Today we are reading Colossians 3:16. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, teaching and exhorting one another with wisdom, singing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs, all with grace in your hearts to God. My emphasis this morning is, what are you being filled with? Jesus Christ said, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And when some people were saying that, oh, you need to wash your hands so that you're not defiled, Jesus Christ said it's not what goes inward in food that defiles, but what comes outward, come from the inside. So what are you being filled with? That's such an important thing. And for me to be filled with something, it takes time. Look at John chapter 2, where Jesus Christ asks that certain pots, asks that the pots will be filled. It took some time. They had to go, come back. It's required energy. It required people to come together and just be deliberate about it. So they asked for me to be filled with the knowledge of Christ, for me to be filled with the word of Christ. I need to be deliberate about it. I need to know that that has to be my focus. It's like sowing seed. If I want to harvest mango, I need to plant mango. There is just no alternative to it. I have to have the love of God in me. I have to seek God. I have to spend the time to have the word of Christ to fill me. If I look at my 24 hours and I check what exactly am I doing with my time, then I'll be able to judge, okay, am I being filled with the word of Christ or not? And not just 24 hours, what about 7 days? Can we check our lives over a period of 7 days and be able to conclude whether we are filling our hearts, being filled with the word of Christ? What about 1 month? What about 1 year? What about decades? These things compound. It's like compound interest. You know why? Because Jesus Christ said the person that has will have more. The person that doesn't have, whatever he has, will be taken away from him. And look at Mary and Martha. Jesus Christ was there at their house, and there were two different reactions. One sat down at the feet of Jesus and just devoted the time needed to pay attention to Jesus, to be filled with the word of Christ. And the other had some reason why some other things are, some valid reasons why some other things are of more importance than being at the feet of Jesus. There's some reason, I needed to do this, I needed to do that. This is so important. I need to serve Jesus. But to be quiet, to take the time out, to be still and focus on the truth, to be still and embrace and spend the time out on a regular basis to be at the feet of Jesus. You remember what Peter said? Peter said, after Jesus Christ said some things, and some of the disciples stopped following him, Jesus Christ asked, what about you? Will you also go? Peter said, where are we going to go? You have the words of eternal life. That is the attitude. That is there is no other option kind of thinking. Is that what is in you? Or the cares of this world, the pride of life, the desire for other things, are they coming in and shocking the world. God bless you. See you tomorrow.